Welcome, everyone. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to our presentation on project management leadership for Bus 418. This is the first slide, serving as our cover. We'll be exploring how leadership and team building play a crucial role in project management. Over the course of this presentation, I'll briefly walk you through the course structure, including the key assignments and activities. So, let's get started and dive into what makes this course both challenging and rewarding. If you have any questions about the course materials, the best way to get help is by emailing grading@coopersmith.net. Make sure to include Bus 418 in your message so we can quickly identify your course. Our team, led by Heather Nestoric, the course instructor, will respond within 2 business days. This support process is designed to ensure you get the assistance you need promptly. Remember, clear communication helps us help you more effectively. This is an important part of staying engaged and making the most of this course. So don't hesitate to reach out if anything is unclear or if you need guidance. Let's take a moment to look at the required textbook for this course, which you can purchase here. https://shorterl@/bjcpoo. The book is titled Project Management Leadership, Building Creative Teams, and this is the second edition published by Sage Publishing. The author, Burke R., has updated this resource in 2024 to reflect the latest insights in leadership and team building within project management. This textbook is a fundamental resource because it provides practical strategies and key concepts that are essential for leading creative teams effectively. Throughout the course, we'll be referencing this material to deepen our understanding of how leadership impacts team dynamics, innovation, and project success. By engaging with this text, you'll gain valuable frameworks to inspire collaboration, foster creativity, and drive results in your projects. Remember, having a solid grasp of these principles is crucial as we explore how to build and lead successful teams in a project management context. On this slide, you'll see that students engage with 8 carefully designed reading assignments along with supplemental activities. These are focused on key leadership themes like motivating teams, leading through change, building trust, and managing uncertainty. These topics are essential because they reflect real-world challenges project managers face every day. The course, Project Management Leadership, or Bus 418, aims to equip students with the core leadership and team-building skills necessary for success. It's not just about theory. This course connects leadership concepts to practical applications within a project-driven environment. By exploring these areas, students learn how to effectively lead teams, adapt to change, and foster trust, all crucial elements for managing projects successfully. Throughout the course, the goal is to bridge the gap between leadership theory and real-world practice, preparing students to navigate complex project environments with confidence. Now, let's explore how we can put leadership concepts into action through real-world scenarios. I'll show you how to communicate mastery at a professional level by applying theory effectively. We'll discuss how to initiate high-impact behavioral changes within your teams and how to shift company culture to foster growth and innovation. Building trust is crucial. I'll share strategies to develop that trust within your project teams, which ultimately drives success. Additionally, we'll look at techniques for managing uncertainty, especially when project parameters aren't crystal clear, helping you lead confidently through ambiguity. Finally, I'll cover how to motivate your teams during organizational change or high-pressure situations, ensuring resilience and commitment. All these elements come together to help you articulate your leadership role clearly, driving project success and building creative, high-performing teams. All final examinations must be proctored, so it's important to reach out to your academic advisor to explore the available options. The exam has a 2-hour time limit, which means you'll need to manage your time wisely. The format includes 40 multiple-choice questions, 4 essay questions, and a case study with additional multiple-choice questions. Remember, the final exam is worth 100 points, and your overall assessment for the course is based entirely on this exam. The questions are randomly drawn from a large test bank, ensuring a comprehensive coverage of all the relevant topics we've discussed throughout the course. This structure emphasizes the importance of thoroughly understanding the material, as the exam is designed to assess your knowledge across all key areas. Let's talk about the retake policy. Retakes are allowed, but there's a limit. You can only retake the same exam once every 3 months. This helps ensure students are consistent in their efforts and allows us to maintain a fair testing environment. Also, if a student happens to take the same exam multiple times, only the most recent score will show up on the transcript. So, it's important to focus on improving your latest attempt, as that's what will count. Now, when it comes to grades, students will receive their scores right after completing the exam, either by email or phone. The grades are given as number scores from 0 to 100, and these will be officially recorded on your transcript. Understanding this process is key because it highlights the importance of preparing thoroughly for each attempt, knowing that only your latest score will be reflected, and that retakes are spaced out to promote steady progress. This ties into our overall goal of encouraging consistent effort and continuous improvement throughout your learning journey. Let's take a closer look at some of the tools and activities designed to support your learning in this module. We have flashcards, which are great for quick review and reinforcing key concepts. Practice questions help you test your understanding and identify areas where you might need to focus more. The study guide provides a structured overview of the main topics, making it easier to review and prepare. The workbook offers hands-on exercises to deepen your comprehension. And the practice quiz allows you to gauge your readiness before moving on. In addition to these, we have optional activities marked with a star. These are designed to give you extra practice and engagement if you want to go beyond the core material. Now, shifting to the overview of Module 1, we focus on identifying your team role. This is fundamental because understanding your own role helps improve how your team functions. We explore leadership behaviors and how they influence team success. We look at different team roles and how they develop through various phases. Defining clear roles and responsibilities is essential for effective collaboration. We'll also examine how team roles impact teamwork and how to clearly define these roles to avoid confusion. Effective strategies for assigning roles ensure everyone contributes their strengths. Remember, all of this ties back to creating high-performing teams that work smoothly together. Finally, we have video lectures and reading assignments from Burke's chapters, which deepen your understanding of leadership behaviors, team roles, and development phases. This comprehensive approach helps you see how all these elements come together to foster strong, collaborative teams. Now, let's take a closer look at Module 2 overview. Here, you'll find a variety of resources like flashcards, practice questions, a study guide, and a workbook to help reinforce your learning. There are also optional activities for those who want to go deeper. This module focuses on leadership theories and styles, which are fundamental to understanding effective management. We will critically analyze 4 major leadership theories to see how they apply in real-world situations. We'll also explore how different leadership styles impact team dynamics, collaboration, and overall effectiveness. It's important for every manager to understand these styles because they influence how teams function and succeed. We'll examine how leadership affects conflict resolution and team coordination, highlighting the importance of adapting styles to different situations. Additionally, we'll look at the effects these styles have on team building and performance. To reinforce these concepts, there are engaging video lectures, including chapters from Burke's leadership theories. Finally, the summary ties everything together, emphasizing how understanding leadership styles and theories helps us become better leaders. The reading assignments complement this by offering in-depth perspectives, helping you analyze how various leadership approaches shape organizational success. Overall, this module aims to deepen your understanding of leadership and equip you with practical tools to apply these theories in your own management practices. In this slide, we're highlighting the different ways you can engage with the module content. We have flashcards, which are great for quick review and memorization. Practice questions help you test your understanding and reinforce learning. The study guide offers a structured overview of key concepts, while the workbook provides hands-on exercises to deepen your grasp. There are also optional activities marked with a star, giving you opportunities to explore topics further if you'd like. This module, Module 3, focuses on leading with emotional intelligence, empathy, and cultural sensitivity, crucial skills for effective leadership today. We explore how empathy builds emotional intelligence and fosters a caring culture within teams. Understanding the role of EI in team dynamics helps us see how leaders can promote collaboration and trust. We also look at 4 specific ways EI enhances team culture, making workplaces more inclusive and productive. In leadership, emotional intelligence isn't just a buzzword. It's a vital component for inspiring and connecting with others. We also include video lectures to bring these concepts to life and provide real-world examples. Finally, the reading assignments deepen your understanding of how emotional and cultural intelligence influence leadership styles and team cohesion, especially in diverse organizational settings. Together, these tools and topics help us see how leading with EI, empathy, and cultural sensitivity can transform workplaces into more positive, inclusive spaces. Now, let's look at some of the key resources available for this module to support your learning. We have flashcards, which are great for quick review and memorization of important concepts. Practice questions will help you test your understanding and apply what you've learned in real-world scenarios. The study guide offers a comprehensive overview, guiding you through the main topics and ideas. The workbook provides exercises and activities to deepen your comprehension. Additionally, there are optional activities marked with a star, which are excellent for extending your knowledge and engaging more deeply with the material. These resources are designed to reinforce your grasp of leading in a hybrid and virtual environment, helping you develop strategies to address common challenges. Remember, the overall goal of this module is to prepare you for effective leadership in a world where remote and hybrid teams are increasingly the norm. These tools are here to support you in mastering the skills needed to lead successfully across geographical boundaries. Now, let's look at some of the key activities designed to reinforce the concepts we've discussed. We have flashcards, which are great for quick review and self-testing. Practice questions help you apply what you've learned in real-world scenarios. The study guide provides a structured overview to keep you on track, and the workbook offers hands-on exercises to deepen your understanding. There are also optional activities available for those who want to go further and practice these skills in more dynamic ways. These tools support our overall goal of building stronger, more cohesive teams through effective leadership and constructive feedback. Remember, the core idea here is that these activities help you internalize the principles and put them into practice, ultimately shaping a positive team culture. Now, let's look at some of the resources available to support your learning in this module. We have flashcards, practice questions, a study guide, and a workbook to help reinforce the key concepts. These tools are designed to make your study sessions more interactive and effective. Additionally, there are optional activities that you can choose to engage with if you'd like to deepen your understanding. These activities are not mandatory, but can be very beneficial for applying what you've learned. Remember, this module focuses on the importance of delegation as a leadership skill. Embracing delegation not only helps you manage your workload, but also strengthens your remote teams by building trust and empowering team members. When you delegate effectively, you foster stronger collaboration and encourage ownership within your team. Throughout this module, we've emphasized that delegation, when done right, is a powerful tool to lead with impact. It allows you to distribute responsibility wisely, develop your team, and enhance overall organizational performance. So, take advantage of these resources and keep in mind that mastering delegation is a key step toward becoming a more effective leader. Now, as we wrap up Module 7, I want to highlight some key resources and activities designed to deepen your understanding and application of leadership through coaching. You'll find flashcards, practice questions, and a study guide to reinforce your learning. There's also a workbook to help you apply concepts practically. Additionally, we have optional activities that can further enhance your skills. Throughout this module, the focus has been on how coaching and mentoring are essential tools for developing effective leaders and building strong teams. Remember, coaching isn't just about guiding others. It's about fostering growth, encouraging problem-solving, and creating an environment where everyone can thrive. The key takeaway here is that mastering coaching and mentoring skills is critical for leadership success, and these resources are there to support you on that journey. Now, as we wrap up Module 8, let's review the key resources available to support your learning. We have flashcards to help reinforce concepts, practice questions to test your understanding, a comprehensive study guide, and a workbook for hands-on application. Additionally, there are optional activities to deepen your engagement with the material. This module focuses on building your tolerance for uncertainty as a leader. We've explored how to lead effectively through a crisis, sharing management tips that can help you navigate unpredictable situations. Trust in leadership becomes even more critical during times of change, so understanding how to foster that trust is essential. We also discussed how starting with just one high-impact behavior can change company culture. Leadership's role in managing change is vital, and motivating your teams during transitions requires strategic communication and support. The video lectures reinforce these concepts and bring real-world scenarios to life. Remember, leadership during times of transition or crisis demands resilience, strategic thinking, and trust. Finally, our reading assignments dive deeper into the dynamics of leadership in turbulent times, emphasizing decision-making, communication, motivation, and cultural change. These insights will help you drive progress and stability during significant transitions. Together, these tools and concepts aim to prepare you to lead confidently and effectively, no matter what uncertainties come your way.